Hey, and welcome back to Sonora and Scale Studios. In today's episode, we've got the Element RC Ecto Trail Truck, and it's out on the trail in the real world, getting a baseline, setting the standard for how this thing performs right out of the box. Everything completely stock, the way that it comes, what you can expect. Know that I'm running today on a 3S 1500 milliamp battery pack. I'll link in the description down below for where you can get the truck, where you can get the battery, and where you can find more information on this really sweet rig. So it takes all of about 10 seconds into the first run for you to be able to identify easily that the pedigree of this truck is that of a serious rock crawler. The biggest complaint that I've kind of found through research on this truck and talking to people that have them is its out of the box speed, that this motor just doesn't match what you'd like it to be able to do. It is fast, and it is kind of difficult to control. I have found that with the included transmitter, you can kind of cheat this a bit, but you're cutting into your available power on tap. But you can cheat it by turning down the dual rate for your throttle, and it'll give you, a less sensitive trigger. It should be able to help with your slow speed modulation, but it's at the trade-off of actual power delivery. So it's not the method that you necessarily want, but out of the box, it will work to tame this thing because it is touchy, it's snappy, and that really makes it difficult to control, especially on descents, which we'll get to later in the video. So the Ecto comes with a mild overdrive installed, and if you're unfamiliar with overdrive, just to give a real brief general summary of what we're talking about, is overdriving your front effectively makes your front wheels rotate at a higher rate compared to your rear wheels. So effectively the front wheels are kind of actively dragging your truck just a little bit. Hey buddy. And as a result, it crawls a little bit better, it climbs a little bit better, and it helps reduce turn radius on these locked diff crawling type trucks that suffer there. But Element includes a more aggressive overdrive setup, so that will be installed in the future. Today's run footage, again, this is the way this thing comes out of the box. This is what you can expect from an Element RC Ecto, just the way they come running on a 3S pack. But in the future, we're going to add a brushless system to this because this is just too touchy, it's too snappy, and I agree, it's too fast. It can be manipulated with the transmitter, but that's not how I want it to operate, and it suffers in areas where I feel like this thing should be able to really shine in the future. On some downhills, as you saw there, it gets topped over because it's just too snappy on the throttle. It suffers with tires and foams that are a bit too stiff. The tires, they're decent. I'm gonna try them with some different foams first, but I've got my eye on a particular set of tires that I've been wanting to test anyways. Feel like this is the perfect truck for them, so that will be coming in a later video as well. But I just want to be transparent and say that not all of these trucks are absolutely perfect the way that they come out of the box. Pretty much all of them have room for improvement, but this one at $399 ready to run, wow, it's pretty good for those dollars. And if anybody from Element RC is watching, my suggestion would be, I think that you've got a pretty decent ESC here, and if you would include that additionally needed programming card to be able to fine-tune your ESC, I think that would go a long way with customers. So just food for thought. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you subscribe before you leave. Click one of the other videos you see here, and we'll see you in the next one.